His Excellency General South Sudan, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, in his absence, His Excellency Dr. Benjamin Kuol Manyang Juuk, the Vice President and the Chairperson of Economic Cluster, in his absence. Honorable Ministers present here for Livestock and Fisheries, Honorable Munyoti Adigo, Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, Dr. Joseph Biamake, Honorable Deputy Minister of Interior, Honorable Mangaru Bwamadwen, Honorable Simon Atong, the National Revenue Authority Commissioner General, the Acting Chairperson of Specialized Committee on Trade and Industry in the Transitional National Legislative Assembly, Honorable Representative of Governor of Central Petroleum, Honorable Secretaries for Ministry of Trade and Industry, for Ministry of East African Community, for Ministry of Defense, as well as Livestock and Fisheries, Director Generals, staff of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, the business communities and traders, development partners that are here, invited guests, the civil societies, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, with protocol, good morning. It is with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you today to welcome you to the first National Trade Forum under the theme to understand private sector challenges and find solutions on matters that negatively affect our business operations in South Sudan to enable sustainable growth. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to say thank you to all of you that attended. His Excellency Dr. Benjamin Kuol Manyang Juuk, the Vice President and Chairperson for the Economic Cluster, was to officially open this forum, but could not be with us due to some critical official commitments. He passed his regards to all of you and wished you well with your contributions towards this forum. However, he asked me to open the conference on his behalf, hoping to join us for the closing tomorrow. I equally thank all of you, including my colleague ministers that made it as well, as those who could not come due to other commitments. We are all aware that South Sudan has gone through a series of conflicts, devastating floods, and rapidly changing climate change, leading to mass displacement of communities within South Sudan and neighboring countries of Kenya, Uganda, South Sudan, Ethiopia, as well as USA, Canada, and Australia, among others. This resulted to very limited farming, poor infrastructure, and undeveloped information and communication technologies, which have led into economic uncertainty, hindering development and economic growth. There is no doubt that economy is the backbone of any country, and that the private sector is the strength of any economy. A strong national economy will have a system of production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Further, it's to create employment for its citizens and generate resources for the government through collection of taxes, for developing the public sector such as infrastructure, education, transport, and provision of security, among other services critically needed for the welfare of citizens, not to forget other foreign nationals who live here and have become part of us. South Sudan imports almost everything but minimally exports goods which indicate very little or no production from its side. It is a fact that our country has unfortunately been dependent on export of crude oil, but oil export has severely been affected by some challenges leading to the economical decline. Due to persisting violence across South Sudan since 2013, the country has not had the opportunity to rest so that it can exploit other sectors such as agricultural, industrial, manufacturing and mining sectors. As a result, importation of almost everything has created trade imbalance, which has led to the devaluation of the South Sudanese currency, fluctuating market prices, disrupted supply chains, and collapsing businesses. I believe within the challenges lie opportunities for strategic solutions that will drive our economy forward. We must take charge of our economy because nobody will come somewhere to transform it. Private sector cannot work alone in isolation, but together with the public sector, we can forge better way forward for more sustained economic growth for all. We understand that stabilization of our economy requires our collective efforts. In order for us to have a stable market, we need to ensure that every business operates under the legal framework to ensure it functions within boundaries of law, complying with the regulations and laws that govern businesses. We will utilize the existing legal trade framework and where necessary, introduce new ones in order to stabilize the market. Moreover, to boost interest rate, promote economic growth and political cooperation, we must work closely with other regional trading blocs such as East African Community, Tripart, Free Trade Area, African Continental Free Trade Area, as well as World Trade Organization. To achieve this, it will be important to reduce or eliminate non-tariff trade barriers like quotas, tariffs, and other restrictions. As I conclude, the expected outcome of these 2 days Trade Forum will provide a clear, actionable recommendations on how to fully capitalize on the opportunities for South Sudan to restructure its economy through navigating on the trade challenges within as well as in the region and across the continent in order to achieve that sustained economic growth. The Ministry and industry, as well as its stakeholders, remain committed to creating a conducive business environment that supports small, medium enterprises. We are not here just for a conference, but to brainstorm and generate real solutions to fix the current economic situation South Sudan is facing. Among you are different business communities from South Sudan, Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Sudan, Burundi, Congo, and beyond the African continent. Even we have people from China, Turkey, Lebanon, among others. We can all build South Sudan by giving back to the people of South Sudan and South Sudan through ideas as well as cooperating in other areas. With these few words, I thank the organizing committee and the Honorable Undersecretary for putting this event together. I wish you a fruitful deliberation in this important get-together forum to navigate our challenges and find solutions together. And on behalf of the Vice President and the chairperson of the economic cluster, His Excellency Dr. Benjamin Bolome, I officially declare this workshop open.